today I'll be showing you guys how to install a universal shift boot. I'll be installing one on my Mark V Volkswagen Rabbit, and I'll hopefully be able to help you guys out in installing your own shift boot. Now, I personally make them, so if you want to check out my shift boots, check the link in the description. But without further ado, I'll be showing you guys how to install that, so cue the intro. So I'll first start by showing you guys my LED shift boot right here installed. It's the one I'm going to be uninstalling today. So I'll turn it on and show you guys how that works. It's a really great product. I'm sure you guys will really like it. If you want to see more of it, because I can see it's not focusing too great, check it out on Instagram. We've got plenty of pictures and videos on there. This is the install video, so if you're here to install a shift boot, stick around. And let's begin. So I'll start by showing you guys the trim piece here. On most cars, how you want to start is by removing the trim piece. So in my car, all I have to do is grab in here and pop it up, and you can see that there's clips here. You want to be careful not to break them, obviously, but I've done this several times. So once you have your trim piece lifted and off, you can access the bottom of your shift knob. So I have an aftermarket shift knob. I already went through the trouble of loosening it and taking it off, so it's already just going to slide off. But you're going to want to uninstall your shift knob here, loosen it however it is, and take it off. And now you've got your trim piece and you've got your shift knob, which I'm just going to pop out. And so here's the boot with just the trim piece. So to uninstall this part, there is another trim piece on the inside. Most of the time you can get it by just pulling on the boot and popping it up here in the corner like that. And then it comes off pretty easily, and the boot, my boot came off with it, but yours will not. So here's the trim piece. You can see the holes here from the staples that were holding the original boot in. Here's one of the staples actually. So if you have staples in your trim piece, you'll just have to remove them and then remove your boot. You will need this piece for the end. So now I'll put this trim piece back in and I'll get ready for the new shift boot. So here it's from Slam Shift Boots, that's my company. Open it up. Oh. Here is the shift boot we'll be installing today. Purple velvet, beautiful colors, looks amazing in light. Put it there for now. And then what also comes with it is a few zip ties here, which you will need to install the boot to your shift knob. So let's begin. Put those to the side. Sorry about that cut, but I'm back here again at the same step. So we're going to take our purple velvet shift boot. And our very first step is to turn it inside out. Once it's turned all the way inside out, we will slide it over the shift rod right here, just as so. Once it is over the shift rod, the next step will be to add the shift knob to the top. So we will place the shift knob over like that. And then the next step is to connect the shift knob to the shift boot. Now, some cars, like mine, screw on. I'm going to do that now. Just as so. Then other cars, you'll need to use a zip tie. So when using a zip tie, you will put it around the shift boot right here, right where you want it to connect to the shift knob. When you put it around like that and tighten it down, it will not budge and stay there and fold over just as if nothing's there. So once you have your zip tie connected or your shift boot just connected to your shift knob, next step will be to put over your trim piece, or put your trim piece over it. Once it's over it, you'll want to connect the boot and trim piece. I like doing this by stretching the boot to the top like this so it has more tension and it fits like a sock around the edge of the trim piece. So I'll stretch it up like this and place the boot around just like a sock. Very easy. Once it's around like that, you do not need the staples or any adhesive. All you need to do is tuck the shift boot. So we'll tuck it by putting the front in first. Oh, sorry, came undone there. We'll tuck it by putting the front in first. Push your trim piece in and tuck it under there. There we go. So now the trim piece is pushed in and the shift boot is installed. Here's the boot all installed, purple velvet. Alright. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It was a pretty easy install. It was one of my shift boots, so please check it out in the description. The link's down there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, so leave a like. Definitely check me out on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, everywhere, Etsy. And hit me back soon. I'll be back with another video. And until then, peace out.